First thing, we're excited to be here. It's always a great tournament. Played in this year one, very well ran, and unfortunately, we came up on the short end game one. Give Middle Tennessee State a lot of credit. I have a lot of respect for Coach and how he runs his program. They made one more play than we did, to win it.
Coach can make a comment about your guard that had the 11 assists. That ties the tournament record.
Yeah, Jackson's transfer that we have coming in did a really good job of getting into the paint, drawing 2 or 3 defenders, kicking out. Probably easy, could have had 15, 16. I thought we got really good looks on some passes that we didn't make, and but he's kind of head of the snake for us, and tough kid.
Andrew, coach, did you feel like the foul trouble late kind of played a factor into how you were rotating players?
Yeah, coming into the game, we big key was guard without fouling. They put a lot of pressure on you getting downhill, and the way they were calling fouls, put them on the free throw line, 32 free throws, a lot of free throws, and kind of cutting our bench, different rotations, but you got to step up when your numbers called and understand how they're calling the game. And I thought we did that sometimes, guarded without fouling, got some big stops, and sometimes we didn't.
Grant, keep your WAB coaching this 3-game losing streak. It seems like the common theme has been kind of just falling apart a little bit late in the second half. Is there just any rhyme or reason to it, or just what is just late in games?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think tonight we focused on the first war, the first 4 minutes. Every game that we played, we given up a lot of points in that first war. I thought the first 10 minutes of the first half we were really good. Second 10 minutes, our activity defensively wasn't there, and like I said, give them credit. We had a great shot to win it. Great execution by our guys. We talked about going for the win, and we got what we want. But you got to come up those 50-50 balls. You got to come up with that stop when you need to. You have a little bit more urgency. Down when it's a tight game.
Is there any specific reason you guys chose not to foul at the end of regulation?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about just playing it out. They're not a great 3-point shooting team, number one. And if we did foul, put them at the free throw line. We gave up, I think, 16 offensive rebounds throughout the course of the game. So that played into it as well.
What kind of trouble did 44 get you guys down, especially down the stretch there?
Yeah, he's a big boy. We tried to get him when he transferred, from Coastal. Couldn't afford him. Tried to get him from TCU, and he's just a load. He's a great kid. I've known him for a long time, since I was at Stony Brook, and he makes everyone around him better.
You also able to comment on what Sharice's availability might look like for the weekend?
Yeah, he's day to day. Obviously, we really miss him, defensively and offensively. But we're going to put his health first and foremost into this whole thing. It's a long season, so we're not going to rush him back. So we'll see how he is. Today, do a little workout tomorrow, and see where we're at.
If there's a good weight lifted off AJ's shoulders, getting that 3 in the second half, saw him just kind of take a deep breath. You think that helped him for his confidence?
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see one go in, but you got to hit that second, that third one, and he had great looks. And he's a guy we're going to ride with. He puts a lot of time and effort into it. Sometimes puts a little too much pressure on himself. So it's my job to build confidence in him. Our team, his job to build confidence in him, and we're going to need him.
What did you make of the connection between Pavlovsky and Elmo between fast break? I think they had 3 pointers in fast break together.
Yeah, those two are obviously starters. They play a lot of minutes together. We try to look to push makes and misses, and Jackson does a great job of really pushing the tempo after those. And we always tell our guys, if you run, he's going to find you, and he did that with Elmore.
How do you guys feel? Obviously, you had the first game of the tournament early start at noon. How do you think your team dealt with that, and how do you kind of get them ready for another game tomorrow?
Yeah, it was good. Guys play a lot of minutes, 39, 36, 38, 39. So our bench has got to be ready to go. And like I told our guys, whoever you play, tomorrow you're playing a really good team. And it's about us getting better. It's about a process and a journey for us. We have to regroup, refocus, and we can't let today's loss lose tomorrow's game. All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate you two coming.
And we made this, right?